Hello. Hello, friends, and happy winter solstice. Happy Yule, all the wonderful things that's going on right now. The alignment of planets and all these great things. A few people had mentioned and asked if I was going to do anything for this occasion. So I decided I would come as I am and make this video for you. Instead of trying to put way too much effort, I just figured it would be best if I just went for it. So first things first, the solstice. The winter solstice is upon us, and this is going to be the longest night of the year with the least amount of daylight. So it is getting a little bit late in the day at this point in time, but this energy is definitely with us for the next couple of days. So it's about a 3-day process. So try and get out as much as you can and get as much light as you can. Even if you just sit outside in the morning to drink your coffee, or you take your animal for a walk, or you really just stand outside and just enjoy the light while we have it. That can be a really great process, part of this process in just identifying with what's going on in these natural cycles and just syncing yourself to that. So just expressing gratitude for the light is a really wonderful thing to do. There's a lot of different celebrations and a lot of different ways to really indulge in the solstice. But instead of going into more so like what everyone else does, I really wanted to approach this a little bit differently. It's time to embrace the darkness and be grateful for the light. So find that practice however it works for you. In keeping with the natural rhythm, how can you embrace this part of the cycle? What did this mean for you? What does it mean to have gratitude for the light? What does it mean for you to embrace the darkness? What does this mean on a physical level for you? And what does this mean on a spiritual level or a soul level for yourself? How can you embrace your own shadow side, your own darkness? I like to think of this time of year as like a bridge or a gateway kind of from, what was before and what has not yet been. So this is a great time, as many other times of the year, but this is a wonderful time to really stop and evaluate your past, evaluate what it is that has happened in this past year. You could do however far back that you want, but if you really wanted to narrow it down, to evaluate the comings and goings of this year, the ups and the downs, and watch yourself, as I have seen one too many times this year, to not only focus on the negative. There has been many things happen this year that were not negative. There has been many things happen that are just wonderful and positive. So just really track your year. Where are you now in comparison to where you started? What is it that you are not going to take with you into the coming year? So this Yule season, between now, the 21st, the solstice, and the first of the year of January, is really about bringing this year to a close, bringing it to an end, feeling that sensation of completion where we've made a revolution and we are going to start a new one. So this last little bit in the month of December is a great time to just evaluate what would you like to release out of your life, and in so doing, releasing, making space for something new or different. What does that look like to you? As we embrace this darkness, it is imperative that we find stillness and find silence. However that looks for you, this could be through meditation. It could be through your morning walks. It can be through your shower, whatever, wherever, whatever time of day, whatever you have. Embrace that silence. Try and keep your phone in this moment, like in the moment of silence. Try and keep your phone away from you or off. your computer is not opened or turned on. Just find a moment for silence. And a really wonderful practice is even sitting in the dark. So as we embrace this darkness, you can always use that on a physical level and turn off the lights, turn off your phone. You know what I mean? Stay away from your ticking clock, or, turn your clock off for a moment, or however it works, and just find that silence and darkness and allow yourself to just be and really embrace presence and use that awareness. You will find that very quickly your attention turns within. You will find that the things that start coming to your mind, the truth that you're able to see when you are not being constantly distracted. And a way to end this ritual of embracing the darkness is to light a candle. And you can always do candle concentration meditation afterwards if that's something that you're open to. And if not, just lighting the candle as like an outward expression of who you are, your soul's light in the darkness, can be a really great practice. And as you do any of these practices, or you just acknowledge the solstice, ask yourself, what is it that you truly desire? And I will warn you to watch out for your ego and what your ego is going to tell you, like a brand new car, new pair of shoes, like very materialistic things might come to mind. Try and wade through that, or even just wait for truth to come through, where you find the things that you really desire, like maybe joy or fullness. The word wholeness was brought to my attention this past week, and really look for what is it that you need, what is missing in this moment, what is missing in your life, and what would you like to invite in? If there's nothing, fill yourself with gratitude, fill the space, the time with gratitude. Connect to your feelings and really feel into them. Validate yourself and allow yourself to feel whatever it is that you're feeling. I have had to learn this a lot in this past year, and it was scarier than what I thought it would be, because I am definitely the kind of person that stuffs down feelings, ignores them, and moves forward so that they don't drag me down. And I don't know that that's the case. Like, do they actually drag you down? Because eventually they come back anyways, right? But really feeling into what it is that you are feeling. Are you scared? Are you lonely? Are you disappointed? Allow yourself to feel those things and validate yourself by feeling them. It is completely a part of our life journey to feel feelings. Like that is part of being a human being, to be able to feel and distinguish our emotions. So in this stillness, in this darkness, allow yourself, ask yourself, how am I feeling? How do I feel on the inside? How does my heart feel? How does my mind feel? How does my body feel? And be honest and just allow yourself to be exactly how you feel. As we feel into these emotions, connecting in is the key to knowing yourself, to being that authentic self that we all desire to be, but we somehow find a way to push that down, ignore it, or not necessarily pretend, but like become what it is that we feel like the situation or these people or whatever it is expecting of us. These feelings are definitely what reveals our truth. We are in a standstill, just as it seems that the sun is, and the earth is about to gently change on its axis. And as this is happening around us, try and embrace that same mentality for yourself. Give yourself, even just these few days, to come to a standstill where you're not striving, you're not wavering, you're just being. Just be in this moment. And at the end of this small transition, evaluate if there is a pivot in your life that is needed. Is there a gentle sway to a different direction that you desire? Seek out your own inner light. As we do this, even in our darkness practice, see yourself as light. You can imagine that this is an aura around your body. You can imagine that this is shining from the inside out. But see yourself as the light, your soul as the light that it is. Trust and know that life loves you. Trust and know that life loves you. As we move forwards towards the end of this year, and we're all here, you're listening to this video now, and I'm talking to you. We are all here, and we are all grateful. Just as the sun is standing still and gently moving, imagine that your own light is standing still and just gently moving. Another wonderful practice for the solstice is a burning ritual. And this would be where you write all the things that you wish to forgive, to release, and let go out of your life. You write these on a piece of paper, and in a safe manner, whether it's in a fire pit or a fireplace, or even with a candle in a very safe, in a fire-resistant area, light these things on fire and allow them to burn out of your life, using those flames as the metaphor for your own soul, allowing whatever it is to be completely extinguished out of your life. Just try it. It really is healing. And this can be done in a partnership. This can be done as a family. This can be a very solemn individual practice. But even if you're not comfortable with burning, you can always write these things down, tear them into tiny pieces and throw them away. Or even better, just send them down a waterway, sprinkling all these tiny pieces of paper into the water and just allowing them to dissolve, just as if the flame was burning them away. So I hope that these couple of practices that I've shared with you today is something that you'll be able to utilize and put into practice of your own. And embracing this time, inviting in the new year, releasing the old, inviting in the new. And as a wonderful Yuletide practice, every single day, do one thing for yourself. Do one thing. Today I had the day off and I didn't have to work, so I had an opportunity to do a few things for myself. I went to a sauna. I took a long bath. I just got to do small things for myself, making detox water. I just call it detox water, but it was cranberry, cinnamon, and lemon infused water. And that was really wonderful. Yoni steaming. This is a wonderful time to really take care of your core, your center of who you are, your goddess essence, all of those types of things, meditation practices, whatever it is that you can think of. Maybe you only have little bits of time and you can give yourself a gentle massage, a self-massage on your arms and your hands or your face. Just make time to do something special for yourself from today, the 21st, all the way to the 1st of the year. And I would love to hear from you and some of your practices and, what you were able to interwork into your life and how you're able to celebrate this season. I would love to hear from you. So please leave a comment if there is anything you would like to share with me. And again, just embrace this season. Find that natural rhythm. Meet the rhythm of nature with yourself. And happy Yule, happy solstice. I will see you all in the next video.